Good morning, Jeffrey Paul again. And I've got some exciting inspiration for you. You know, the battle that we talk about that takes place in our lives, it happens up here. Would you agree? I think we've talked about that so many times. But there's a battle that is incredible. I'm just starting to read a book that is kind of unusual kind of teaching, but his way of going within is pretty important. It's called The War of Art. And it's an amazing book that talks about how people that are on a conquest, that are called, that the inspiration within them is calling to a goal or an inspirational lifestyle or something that is really, really important to change the world. It's very important that you realize that resistance, he says, is the very thing that is directing you and I in the direction to go through it, because the destiny is on the other side. Is that kind of an incredible assessment? But the battle begins here, not in the relationship of the battle of a person or a circumstance or finance or anything else. But the battle is to know that the resistance, the challenge is not bad, but it is absolutely like a compass saying, this is the way, walk in it. No matter what the fear, no matter what the anxiety, no matter what the circumstances are. It is a way that you look through entire scriptures, you look through historical time periods of history of battles and wars that have been fought, and the relationship of where the greatest resistance is right before the greatest reward, the greatest success, the greatest victory. So now, I want you to do this as a challenge today. What is your challenge? What is your problem right now that's standing in front of you? What is the mountain in front of you? And I want you to remember a scripture that's so powerful. Zechariah 4:6. It's not by your strength and it's not by your power, but it's by the Spirit of God that lives in you. It goes on to the next verse and says, "O mountain in front of me, what are you? You're nothing." And he goes through to accomplish his destiny. I want you to share in destiny discovery today. I want you to take a look at what is the resistance, what is the difficulty. Is it fear? Is it finance? Is it whatever it might be? It's here. And this other scripture that is so important to give you tools to win today, to really live out this inspiration, which I think is going to be the most important one of all, comes out of 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 3 through 6. Take captive those thoughts that are your resistance, that challenge you to go forward, that challenge you from succeeding in your destiny, in the plan God's got for you. Are you hearing me? Listen to me. It is so important that you take advantage of this. I'm going to call it a secret. I'm going to call it a secret because it's never taught this way. I've never heard it taught this way. That a challenge, that a difficulty, that a circumstance is absolutely the compass. If you'll persevere, if you'll push through, if you will not give up, you will get through that challenge, through that resistance, through that fear, and on the other side is the greatest of all rewards, your life, the life you were meant to live abundantly. I look forward to you sharing with me in your comments. I really look forward to hearing your busting through and breaking through the challenges and the difficulties and the resistance in your life, because that means that this inspiration has gone inside and began to battle within you. And remember, again, another scripture out of Chronicles, it says, the battle's not yours, the battle is within you, and greater is he that is in you than you could ever imagine. But you need to tap into it and not allow challenge, not allow difficulty, not allow all those voices to speak to you. Hear the voice that I've shared with you this weekend in our journaling workshop, that relationship of hearing his voice that says, persevere, don't give up, forget what's behind you, strive towards the goal. What stands before you, nothing that can defeat you. Have a beautiful day. I'm excited to hear about your challenges being beaten. Let me know.